So this is the first.
Hi, Ryan.
Hi. Didn't you already?
I know. I just said hi now.
Oh, you just wanted to be first again.
Yeah.
You don't get to be first. I was first today.
I know you were first. I'm second.
I was standing at the train station. And
Okay. We are live. So this is Rumble 469, and we are just going to be 469.
It's 469.
I know. I was like,
thank you.
Everyone's gonna be so happy. No, it's good. Chester.
I know. Where's Chester? Where's Oliver? Where's the 69 crew?
I know.
That sounds like a bad name.
How'd they get that nickname?
Some 69 things. 69 crew activities. Don't you? Okay, I'm sorry. I'm done.
I don't think anyone has done it.
Never.
It's only 7:00 something.
Hooray, 69. Year I was born. Hooray.
Oh yeah, that's good.
This
Okay.
man on the moon.
So we are just sharing the event. I think I am. I think I can.
Brought some muffin.
No,
Anybody who wants one?
I'm good for now.
Yeah, we put it over there.
Okay, perfect. So we are going to spin the wheel. Oh no, I'm going to start with this land acknowledgement first. I have it in my hand. And I'm a little bit less tired than last week, maybe. I'm going to do a better job of this. Okay, first we're going to do the land acknowledgement. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Ryan's there. Awesome. It is for Rumble 469. We've been doing this for 469 Wednesdays. I think you shared one that was like, welcome to the 200. I was like, you were tired then? You have no idea. Okay. The Creator gifted us with this land that we are blessed to share and care for together. We acknowledge that the land we gather on, Mokinstis, is the ancestral territory of the Siksika Sitipi, the Siksika, the Kainai, the Pikani, and Amska Pikani. We acknowledge all the Treaty 7 signatories, including the Sutana people, as well as the Ayarhe Nakota nations, Bearspot, Chiniki, and Wesley. This land is also home of Métis Nation Region 3 and all others who call this place home. Thank you so much for coming down here, and thank you so much for joining online. There are already 10 people. Hi, Amanda.
Could those 10 people please click the share button? Please, I know I say this a lot. It's annoying. I know this about me.
More people at home.
I'm annoying.
In home. In house.
Yeah.
You're never annoying.
Hi, Jennifer.
You definitely could.
Make noise for 20. Yeah. Good.
We could alarm someone. We could get the cops called.
Yeah, we could. Yeah.
That's not.
But like, that's not what we do.
Well, that's not what we do. Have the cops ever come here?
No.
That's a hard thing to do in downtown.
No,
Well,
cops
they
have
know
come
us.
here a lot,
They've
but not in the way you think.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Well, I mean, they're around here.
But it's usually.
We'll tell you offline.
Hell yeah. Yeah, the secret tea. The secret tea spill with it.
I'll tell you the whole. Yeah, I'm gonna read a novel
He's
about it
gonna
one day.
spill the whole teapot.
Okay, so first piece of inspiration comes to us from Rainbows Appear, Tibetan Poems of Shabkar. The tall house of beaten earth is the view. Its solid foundations are meditation. The walls painstakingly heaped up are action. These three elements together form the house of beaten earth that lasts forever. So this is the...
Oh, I love that art on the inside. It looks so cool.
It's really beautiful.
like
Yeah, these
fire.
are all so beautiful. So there's calligraphy on each page and poems on each page. And
So whenever I say that Rumble House does it every Wednesday, I say rain, sleet, snow, hail, death, holiday, and like everything else, and I think that's great. I want to share it. Oh yeah, rain.
We've
sleet,
done,
snow,
Floods.
death,
Floods
holiday,
and tornadoes too.
floods,
all of it.
all of it. Floods, tornadoes.
You'd
Yeah.
probably still do it if you both had COVID.
Well, that's what we're thinking.
Online,
If
yeah,
you're
but from the
from the
apartments, so that
apartment,
people didn't
probably.
get.
Yeah,
I'm
We've-
amazed that never had to happen. Two teachers.
Knock
Good
on-
job.
I know. A lot of people we know have had it twice, and we're Knock on wood.
I only cut it once.
I was gonna say a shout out to Jennifer Waters. She's getting married tomorrow.
Jennifer! Congratulations tomorrow! Yay! Thanks, Kelly, for catching that.
Yeah, she just put it in the chat and I went, yay!
That is so nice. Okay. So, second piece of inspiration is Saraswati. Saraswati is the goddess of learning. All those who worship her are believed to confer wisdom and learning. As goddess of music and poetry, she is revered alike by Brahmins and Buddhists. She is generally represented seated holding her two hands, the Bina. She is of white color and her mouth is a peacock. So I'll show you the picture.
Brahmin and Buddhist? Yeah.
Yeah.
I know what Brahmin is. Yeah.
Will it focus? Will it focus?
No, it's not defensive at all.
There. Okay, and the third piece of inspiration, actually, I'm gonna. Okay. I am way in there, up my nose with a rubber hose. Okay, third. Oh, I know. Okay. Third piece of inspiration is from the Pronoia. The water you drink is 3 billion years old, give or take 5 million years. The stuff your body is made of is at least 10 billion years old, probably older, and has been as far away as 100,000 light years from where it is right now. The air you breathe has, in its course of its travel, been literally everywhere on the planet and has slipped in and out of the lungs of almost every human being who has ever lived. Would you act differently if you had a visceral sense of how eternal and infinite you are? What unprecedented behavior might you express? Visualize a waking dream in which you remember the water you floated in 3 billion years ago. Imagine you can see the light that shone on you 100,000 light years ago.
Can I add to that?
Yes.
So your blood is made out of oxygen.
Yes.
The blood in your oxygen becomes part of you.
Yes.
And it's not like you breathe in and then you breathe out right away. You breathe in and the oxygen becomes part of you and it stays with you for hours on end. And then when you breathe out, the oxygen you had inside you leaves and goes into the air. I breathe in, I breathe out. That spreads without the room, and within 10 minutes, you're breathing in and breathing out. And parts of this oxygen that were fused, part of my body, part of me, become part of you.
We are sharing not just physical space, but physical spirit.
Yeah.
We're sharing. I made that up just now.
It's really beautiful.
Also, I filmed you saying all that, and it's great. I'm saving it and sending it to you with captions.
Thank
and it's,
you.
Thank you.
Oh,
for Instagram.
that is so nice.
Instagram, yeah.
Okay, and then the last thing I wanted to end with, before we start showing the artwork and making art, a good friend of ours passed away on the weekend, and we just wanted to acknowledge her and acknowledge her journey.
Was Trish Catholic?
Trish?
Was she
How
Christian?
Catholic?
Was she religious?
I don't know how. Like her, a lot of her faith was based in philosophy of Walt Disney, and so I'm going to say something
Are you
for
reading
her.
something?
Yes,
Okay, you're reading us a Disney prayer.
a Disney homage.
Perfect.
Yeah. Okay. If ever there's a tomorrow when we're not together, there's something you must remember. You are braver than you believe, and stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. But the most important thing is, even if we're apart, I'll always be with you. And that is quoted from Christopher Robin, from Winnie the Pooh. So, Trish, she has the most Disney anything I've ever seen in my life. And Trish and Jeff really kept us going throughout the pandemic, supporting a lot of artists here. And we just want to say, Jeff, we love you. And Trish, we love you. And we are all, here. And
Is it Milne who wrote when?
Milne, sorry. Yeah. But then did Disney do a,
I get you.
Yeah.
I'm not criticizing.
because I was going to do this one from Fox and the Hound, but this one was a lot
No, that's the best one.
better. Thank you very much.
We love you, Trish and Jeff. Yeah, we love you.
Thank you. Okay. So we are going to start showing the artwork. And so people who are new to the space, I have the pieces here. I'm going to put them up on the event page, which is Rumble 469. So look under the discussion
Every
post.
time you say that, I can hear Chester maniacally laughing in
Right.
the background.
It will come. The actual maniacal laughter will come. And look under the discussion feed because there'll be all the pieces there. And then you can kind of look through, share that too, so you can see and share all the pieces with people looking from home. And we'll have the auction at 9:00.
Swimsuit model. because-
Oh yeah, I was gonna say what he is, but it's not appropriate for.
He doesn't even count.
He is a terrible person. I heard his name and I flinched.
Well, he's gone
Okay.
now.
So this beautiful painting behind me
Yes.
is by Rich
I brought
Taylor.
the biggest arcs that I ever have brought.
The biggest what?
Arcs that I ever have brought.
You're selling those?
Yeah. Yeah.
How much you starting with that?
$20.
Oh.
I was gonna start on that 80 because I spent
Those are really
hours
cool.
on
Those are really
sanding
cool.
and I even cut down the trees.
Sky, do you want to talk about them?
Yeah,
Or
he
do you-
does.
Sure.
Yeah, here.
They.
There we go.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry about
Far enough away, I'll take off my mask.
Yeah.
Hello, I had COVID last week. That's why I wasn't here. So I made some walking sticks. I made these a couple of years ago. I cut down the tree because it was in the way. My parents didn't want it, so I got some nice pieces of wood, and I just kind of
How long did it take you to
found the
wrap the
straight
handle?
ones. Didn't take me that long to wrap the handles. The tough part was my thumbs because I was pulling and pushing at the same time. So I've got two of them here. They both have copper pipe ends on the end. There we go. And that copper wire is some wire that I found while I was landscaping, and I hadn't had a use for until then. And I was just like, hey, this is a lot of wire. So I picked it up and drilled a hole and put it through. The one that I just showed you was my first one that I ever did. So what I've done there's a little strap, I drilled a little hole, put the strap bits through, and I tied a knot. That was the hardest part, without a doubt, was the putting it through and pulling it out, and then tying the knot, and then I tied the knot and then I wrapped it, and I was like, oh, I don't like this because there's two bumps on either side. So I pulled out the strap, and then I drilled a little bit bigger of a hole, not all the way through, so that the knots could fit inside of it. And then I wrapped it again, and I put some epoxy resin around the top and bottom to keep it in place. And this one's got a nice, I like the cap on this one a little more. And yeah, it started off a really quite light wood. I stained it. I worked quite hard on these.
Yeah, you can feel them. Like they have a lot of love, like
Yeah.
sanded into them.
I spent hours on sanding and grinding off the
The texture's so beautiful.
knots. Thank you. I also debarked it. This is literally made from a tree that was in our backyard until now.
That is really awesome. And how much would you like?
Starting is $20 for one of them,
Okay.
and $20 for the other one of them. So this one's got a leather wrap. This one's got a paracord wrap. And this one's a little shorter than the other one. So I'm about 5'10"-ish. So if you're about 5'10", this one's perfect for me. So the leather wrap, and this one would be good for shorter.
Just slightly shorter person.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Actually, quite a bit shorter.
That's
Like,
That's interesting because they
you don't need that
look-
much of a difference
Yeah.
from height. So
Chester.
yeah,
Chester,
if you
used to
want,
be gonna have those. Oh.
if you get them,
Guess what number this rumble is?
I can engrave your name into it if you'd like.
Guess which number.
That's really nice.
So close. The next good.
I have a Dremel and engraving,
No, the next good number. Come on.
carving tools.
469. 469. Yeah.
So yeah,
Sorry, Sky. We're
I've
people
just
at
been
home.
rambling.
We were no, that's okay. It's beautiful. We were just filling Chester and on what number it was. We were excited, and then I apologize for.
Put my mask on before I skedaddle.
Wonderful. I'll take photos and put them up on the event page. Thank you so much.
Is there clipboard?
What?
Rich asked me to do the Chelsea thing.
It doesn't start till Monday.
Oh, don't worry about that yet. No, don't worry about that at all, Sky. You're good. Thank you. Like if people come in and need anything, then you're going to be kind of that Chelsea.
I haven't memorized the whole spiel yet.
It's okay.
I'll wing it.
You know what we do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Rusty's backstage.
Oh, sorry. Thank you.
Oh, those are hiking sticks. That's got me.
What?
Hiking sticks.
Oh, okay.
Also, I was curious about the leather wrap on the bottom of it.
So there's the leather wrap on the top on the handle. Hi. And then it's copper on the bottom.
Okay.
Use that leather to wrap a hammer.
Do you know if it slides if you're on, like in the winter? Do you know if it would slide? I don't
No,
know.
it is epoxy resin on the top and the bottom.
No, I'm saying when you put the stick down on the snow.
Oh, if it slides on the snow, it.
It wouldn't. I've used it on like pavement and stuff.
Oh,
The copper is soft enough that it kind of grips to it nicely.
cool. So
Okay.
Sky was saying that when they were walking.
The leather wrap one I used the other day with my brother. We went on a walk, and it worked quite well.
Nice.
Okay, so I'll bid $20 on the leather wrapped one.
Awesome.
Oh,
Thank you. I will put that down.
And it tonight.
So, Chelsea says, sorry I can't be there. Chelsea, we just hope you feel better. No stress. And Enrique signed in. He's doing so much down in the States. With all of his artwork, it's so beautiful. I am coming. Hi. What pieces?
Is there any pieces left over?
Nope, everything has gone now.
Okay, try to be with that.
Are you the flower guy?
Yeah.
Oh, I love the flower. Every time I saw it, I was like, I really want that. I really want that. I really want that.
Hi, Dad.
Finally, I got it.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Do you need water? Like, do you need to wash your face? Is there anything?
No, it's okay.
You're okay?
I'm sorry to spell it out.
Oh, no, I don't feel anything. I just hope you're okay. Hey, your older brother is so nice to meet you.
You keep on trying.
Yeah, and help yourself because
Stay as long as you need to be. It's always good to see you, man. Rich, may I? Are those the reference photos the reason why Mr. JP is so big mad?
Oh my gosh, of course you can walk here.
Hi, Chester. Oops. I think something froze.
I was gonna say, did we lose them?
Yeah, you see that? Look it up. Look up at Rich. It's frozen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They'll realize it when they come back. They'll look at this and go, why is it frozen? I was looking at that walking stick. I was thinking for my mom.
Ah.
She has a cane already, but she's still unsteady. I don't know if I should text them saying, hey, it's frozen.
Might not be a bad idea.
Yeah, I'll do that.
It's funny because my video's still working. Like I'm still seeing me.
Oh, I saw
Actually
that
working.
they got dropped. You see that? We're still here. They both
Yeah, you
dropped.
guys are still here.
Oops.
They're probably gonna have to start a new feed.
More sharing. I already
Yeah.
shared. Well, I shared to. I actually own. Well, not own. I'm the admin on 4 groups. That's
Yeah.
why I can share it really easily. Unless they pop back in, we'll see.
I don't think they can. I think they have to start a new one, new feed. At least that's how it's been every other time that this has happened.
I'm just texting them. Oh, I just burned my hand. I didn't even know that. You have a cold?
Hey?
You sound like you have the sniffles.
No. No, it's probably just you're hearing my tape swish.
Swish.
Like just a swishing. I was just adjusting it. I'm having to measure this one because I've got a pattern going on in blocks along it. So I have to measure each pattern block and each block in between to make sure they're all the same size.
Okay.
So that's where this kind of handy dandy soft measuring tape comes in. You just pin it along the side and as you go, and it measures the length of your work. You just have to remember to, unwrap or not wrap the end into the roller bar.
Oh, okay. I just texted them. I'm doing OdaFest this weekend. I'm meeting someone from California
Yeah.
to share a table.
Yeah.
So this is the first time I've actually done Pokemon balls on a wreath. And it takes forever to go through. It's taking a few weeks now. I still have to make I'm going to make an old feather bear with feathers on it. Make it look like anime something. I haven't decided. I only got like a day to do it now.
Yeah.
Right? I don't know if unless the feed went down and something happened.
I don't know.
A sec here. See if the feed's still stuck on Facebook. Yeah,
I'm watching it on my computer, and they're gone. It's just you and I on the computer too.
we're just live, so it's just the two of us, and then they're not there. So we're on live, and then
Yeah, but do we know that? Because last time that happened, we weren't.
It's showing it on my laptop and on my phone. It says we're live.
I know, but
So it's just the two of us.
depends on who's frozen, right?
I think they're frozen. Let's see if I can. I'll go back. Yeah, they're frozen. If I hit the live, it's just the two of us.
Hello, world.
Yeah. There's just us. We're entertaining.
Trying to.
Dusty's on the room. I'm making them.
But you know what?
What?
We're not getting any. There's no comments. If anybody's out there listening to us, put a comment in the chat
Okay.
so that we know that you're listening and that we're actually live. I don't think we are. I don't think we're broadcasting. I think the broadcast ended and we're just stuck in the backstage. But
I'm just seeing. Can we see anyone? Send. I'm texting and I'm saying it. Send a message. So we know we are live.
I don't think we are. I think the broadcast.
Yes, it says, can you see the chat? I can hear you.
Oh, there we are.
So we are live. Hi.
Hi, Steve. Cool.
It's just the two of us this time. That's good.
Woohoo! Let's get ready to rumble.
Yay. So we have people in the chat.
Yay. So the people are actually still watching.
There's 8 people watching us. I think, Leanne, the feed went dead for some reason. It's frozen. We just noticed that we were just working away and we just saw they froze and then they're gone. So I'm hoping they come back. So
We're not we're not sure at this point whether or not they'll have to start a new live or whether they can rejoin this one, but we don't know.
Yeah.
We're just waiting to find out.
So where my hand is to the right is where Dusty's working on the loom. And I'm working on the Pokemon balls on a wreath. So there's we're trying to be entertaining.
Lots of excitement.
Yeah, exactly. I'm hoping Rich and Jess come back, but maybe they have technical difficulties. I'm not sure.
Or maybe they don't even realize they're gone yet.
I did text them, so let's see if I did text them. Nothing was received in this. No, if internet went down, the live would be down. So everybody else is I guess Rich and Jess, I think the feed froze, so they must be having technical difficulties. So it's just me and Dusty.
Yeah.
So we're just making stuff.
We're just trying to entertain you with not much to entertain you with.
Much. I could go get my puppet, but he's buried under a whole bunch of bears. Or I could get the Tuscan Raider, but he'll just sit there and watch you.
Yep.
But I don't know. I don't know if I should get Toby because he's the only puppet I have. I can try and find him. Oh, I know where he is. He's in the garage. Where it's cold and dark.
Where it's cold.
I'll go get him.
All right.
I'll be right back.
Okay. I'll try to be entertaining on my own. God knows I'm not very entertaining, folks, so I apologize for that. And this is going to get really loud for a moment as I advance this and make a whole lot of noise. So hang in there. There. All done. Almost. All right. There we go. So I am officially at 1/3 of the way through this. I'm at 30 inches. So, well, a little over 1/3 of the way through this. Hoping for around 70 some odd inches in total length for this one. And now I get to start a pattern section. Yay.
Okay, I'm back.
Oh, good.
I got Toby. He's not happy though. I'm not very happy. Look, oh, there's the thing. I see you guys. She left me in a box, and I was cold. It wasn't fair. Hi. Hi. This is my first time. I'm so shy. Oh my gosh. Oh. It's the camera looks. Where am I looking? I don't know where I'm looking. Oh, there I am. Oh, I can see myself. So I'm a terror bear too. My voice is a little off today. So sorry. So let's see. What can I explain? Well, anyways, is it there? Yeah, right here is Dusty. She's working on the loom. Oh, there we have. Oh, good. We're back. Oh, Jess. Okay, I can go now.
Yay.
I'm going now. Bye.
All right.
Did you guys rumble without us?
Yeah.
Ouch.
Toby was kind of taken over a little bit as the puppet.
Well, at
We were
least someone.
trying to entertain people.
Yeah, exactly.
I have a question. I have to run this. I'm so sorry. Okay. So you're
What
back.
happened?
I'm not sure. Internet
I need
disappeared.
another code, please.
We seem to have gotten it back. Rich fixed it. And now we're currently getting the live feed. Thank you, Sky.
I need another code.
I'm waiting for it to load into the email.
So we tried to entertain as best as we could.
How many people we got?
8.
Well, that's good. You did a good job.
10. That's
What's the
amazing.
code, Jess?
I'm waiting for it to come in. It's just spinning. So there's lots of comments there. Hi, Steve. Hi, Gina.
Jordan.
Gina, no. So Gina, to answer your question, the lengthwise, the warp is a wool,
160.
and the weft that I'm using, the shiny stuff, is actually a tencel. So it's very similar to a silk, but it's a tencel. They're both lace weights, so really lightweight.
Oh,
Tell me what it looks like when I reappear.
that's lovely.
Oh man, that's a nice mug.
Right? It's a homemade one from one of my students' parents.
Ooh.
So special.
Did you see me reappear?
Oh, you're here. Yeah.
Ooh, it's magical. Rich is back.
Yay! All right. And Leanne, you are totally right. We have amazing friends that kept all of that going, and we really appreciate you. And we are so lucky. So yeah, this is wonderful. And thank you, Gina, for asking questions. Dusty is here working on the loom, and Kelly is working from her studio, and then you can see Rich's drawing there in the top. So this is so wonderful. We have these people working. There are people here working on their artwork, and now I'm going to start showing the artwork and putting it up on the event page.
Toby was so happy he got to help.
That is really nice. Thank you.
He's so cold and stuff. Trying to warm up now.
That is good. Okay, so I'm finding the event page. Okay, so discussion. Just before things went weird, like where we lost our feed. I didn't mean you guys were weird. Sky was showing their beautiful walking sticks they're making. So I'm going to be putting photos up here. And if you miss them, there's one here, leather wrapped handle.
And I've got that one for 20.
And Kelly has this one for 20, perfect. And then this one has parachute cord wrapping.
I'll bet 20 on the short one.
Okay, perfect. So I'm just going to take photos here, and then I will.
But I don't know. I can't find crap out of my hand tools, but I still want my hand.
How do I do this? It's nice photo.
I don't know if I can handle it, but at least now.
The walking stick holder against a nice background. That would be nice. I'm just going to talk to myself about this problem and do like this and stand funny to get it all in the picture. Good.
Jess, did you know we were down?
No, because I was talking to Sam, and I'll show you what I was learning from him over there.
Okay.
So that's what Rich was telling.
That's why I was texting you and to say, hey, the feed's down.
I have my phone, not Rich's.
I have to remember that.
During the first part, I have my phone.
Yeah.
So these are by Sky. And sanded and finished. Opening the page. 20 on 10, and Rich bid 20. Perfect. So all the information's in there. Good. Okay.
Chester, have you thought about moving into the downtown area?
No, I'm not. Well,
And
I thought about
so
it.
this is
I thought
just
about it, but,
Elox was here. So this is where I was off screen. I was picking up more art to show you guys at home. So this is Alox. Well, this isn't Alox, but this is by Alox. Opening is 30 for this lovely little ninja turtle.
And he's carrying a walking stick. No, just kidding.
Oh my gosh, yeah!
See?
Good.
He's quite cute.
Art style so much.
I know. It's so cute.
You know,
I love it.
words aren't working.
No, I know though. I know.
I just really like the art.
So by Alox, mixed media on canvas. Opening bid $30. Beautiful. Next, this one. This one isn't for sale, but Sam was trying to get here, so this could be part of our inspiration, spinning the wheel inspiration. So this is a publication.
Sam, have things been working out on that bike?
He's talking to Georgia, I think.
Oh.
So this is the book by Sam. And I'm just going to read. So such beautiful artwork. Sam is an incredible artist. Where is this? Now he was asking. The About the Artist page. Haha. Okay, so this is about Sam. This is the beautiful book. For over 20 years, Cree artist Sam Biggity has been sharing his love for people and his culture by painting vivid scenes that ties the knowledge of the past with the sense of the future. Biggity lived on the streets in Calgary for over 11 years. He knows what it is like to be alone, to be hungry, and to be cold. He knows what it's like to need a friend, to need a purpose, to need help. His desire to give back to the people that helped him and to inspire others that are stuck in the same place he was is why he produced this book. During the 2020 COVID-19 pandemic, Sam was forced to go back and live in the drop-in center in Calgary, Alberta. During this time is when he created these 10 images. He said they came from a place within. His inspiration was the people around him, the street brothers and sisters that have left this world and creation itself. He wants you to take a break and follow your heart. Listen to the words inside you. Listen to the words of truth that will guide you. As you color, find yourself being healed, being acknowledged, and being free in life. Find yourself gaining the strength, power, and love to continue your journey, to lift your head up and to be happy to be alive. Many blessings to all of you, and thank you for your support. And thank you to Ian and Joy for helping me on my own personal journey in life. Sam Biggity. I don't think we're... Sam, what is the best? Oh, we're going to get a plan from Sam. So I don't...
I'll take the starting bid.
If we're bidding on this one or if we are seeing if we can raise money so we can print more copies. When he's done talking, I'm going to get his attention and ask what the plan is. I don't want to interrupt him. Okay, so this is by Sam, and then then we'll figure out a plan. Okay, Sky, I know it's so beautiful. Okay, beautiful. And so beautiful. So I'm just gonna put this back in here so nothing happens to it. And okay, perfect. Theo dropped off a really beautiful painting over the wheat. It's so incredible. It does. It's so incredibly bright, beautiful colors. So this is called Blue Bud Mountains, Rainbow Clouds, and Regular Clouds Playing. And this is not a vintage. He is always making new pieces, and this is one of his new pieces. Made May 2022, he says.
That was this month.
Yeah.
It
So
might
this
have been yesterday.
is brand new
It might have
piece.
been made today.
And he dropped off 2, so I'll show you this one this week. You have to come back. You'll have to come back next week to see the other one. The colors are just incredible. I know there's that ring light. Sorry. I'll take a nice picture and you can see it. Look at those happy little mountains. So nice.
I noticed we haven't seen Theo online for a while.
Yeah, I think he's been busy because there's been some other stuff with the radio too, I think.
Oh, that's good. Busy's good.
Yeah. So there's a little bit of twinkly lights in that photo, but at least then you can zoom in and see the picture.
Are you not painting anything?
I do. Working back. Hard, right?
Okay.
So they're both, this one's framed and the opening bid is $25 for this piece. I know it's so spring shiny here, but
Oh, that's really pretty.
the Winterscape by Sandra Heavens is so beautiful.
That's so pretty.
It is the snow and the cold. Oh wow, are you selling that one? Is that by is it by you and Sam, or is it by
Yeah, it's just.
Oh wow.
just you? That's yours?
Wow.
Oh wow. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Everyone, there's so much happening. Okay, so here I'm gonna put this down for a second. Like,
The color, everything are exquisite.
Great.
oh, so Peter, what we do is we sell. Did you say you're in from Toronto? Is that what Sam said? So so what we do with the sales, half goes to the house, half goes
Oh, yeah.
to you. So what would you like to start this one at?
75.
75? Yeah, for sure. Okay, here do you bid on it. So there you go. Thank you. So I'm gonna show them online. Thank you, Peter. So beautiful. So we look at the detail. So that's Sam's brother, Peter.
Older or younger?
Older.
Older
Yeah.
brother.
Do you guys have a bit of a rivalry? Who has the best painting tonight?
No,
My wife and I always do.
No, we don't.
Well, I do.
So, oh yeah, Sam, I'm so sorry to interrupt. I was gonna ask, would you like to put the book in the auction, or would you
Yeah.
yeah?
The book,
What would you like your opening bid to be for the book?
20.
20 to start? Wonderful. Thank you. And do you have more, or are you waiting to print more?
Doing that to print more.
More.
That's my
Perfect.
last one.
Okay, then we have to support there. Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Thank you, Sam. Okay, so first I will show you Peter's painting here. So this is the crane. So I'll show you. This is the signature. So beautiful.
That is so gorgeous.
So Peter is in from Toronto, Sam's older brother. So the opening bid is 75 and Sky bid 75 immediately.
I just read that Kenny one is.
He's still here.
Well, they weren't planning to replace him with somebody more reasonable. So I'm not happy anything Jason Kenny, but the people getting rid of him were looking for.
There should be,
So
like,
beautiful
a law.
details.
Once your approval rating is below 30%, you
We
have
should
to
just vote
call an
again.
election.
Do a new election, yeah. Oh my gosh, this is so
I
beautiful.
find his approval rating is high, but he just resigned. That's the word from the streets anyway.
His approval rating
There
currently
we
is
go. And then we got word about the coloring book. So we're also going to be showing that one next again.
Oh, I'm sorry, approval
20% of people are like, yeah, good job, Jason. Right?
approval rating is different.
Yes, I'll bid 50 on that book.
On the book? Perfect. Thank you,
Yeah.
Dusty. Okay. I will show it again and put it up there.
Oh, I love that book so much.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh, yeah, it's doing the app.
So this is by
I need it.
Peter.
Hold up.
Called Crane. This is acrylic on canvas. Opening bid $75. Sky bid.
You really can't get too excited at the Rumble House.
Okay, cool. And then I'm going to show you this book again, and this is going to be going up for auction.
My dad also gets those weird TikToks, but his are like way, they sound like a pig
Okay,
squealing.
so there we are. And so it's opening at 20 and Dusty just bid 50. So this is so wonderful. Thank you so much. So images on the back.
And Jess, what is the money going to?
And thank you, Sky. The money of this piece is going towards printing more books, more of these books, because this is the last
Is Lori on one?
one currently. So, I can send an image, or I don't know if Lori's here with us right now. So, here we go. So then Sam will be able to print more with support here of selling this book. And hold on. I'm going to take a couple pictures here.
Is that the Crane one? Is that mixed media? It looks mixed media.
I'll ask him after.
Sky. 3x for the camera.
I love the purple that you added.
Thank you. Wait, are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Okay, perfect. That is wonderful. Excellent. So, and then just. So this is by Sandra Heavens, beautiful watercolor framed. Landscape. Opening at $30. And Rich, my love, what's your opening bid on the Midnight Bike Riders here?
$5.
$5.
I bid $5.
All right. So this lovely piece behind me here, the Midnight Bike Riders. Just seeing if I have. I do have a picture. Perfect.
Actually, I changed my bid to 10.
Yeah? Wonderful.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Can we put Gordon in?
Yes, yeah, I'll do that next.
Okay.
Right, perfect. So here in honor, see, we're not totally without.
Oh, were we supposed to wear jerseys tonight?
No.
Why would anyone wear a jersey tonight? Just kidding. So this is by Kelly. She makes altered bears and altered stuffies. So here we have Gordon. See, he's seen better days. He's got a bloody nose, a UV, looks like UV reactive bloody nose, and some fangs there. He got his black eye, probably a little bit of a scrapper. He's got a puck right inside him. He looks pretty happy for having a puck right inside him.
He's got broken teeth and a black eye.
Yeah, and he has slashes all over his jersey. Oh my gosh. So opening bid is $65 for Gordon. A little memento if you get it tonight. This will be a memento of this run on the what is it called? The
Battle of Alberta.
The cuppy thing with the cup.
Stanley Cup. Cuppy thing.
Sorry.
It's the cuppy thing. That's okay.
Cuppy thing. They're going for something kind of like a cup. Okay.
I don't know about anybody else, but I'm wearing a team jersey tonight. It's called
Nice.
Team Rumble House.
Yay! I like that team. We don't skate
I
across
totally
places.
fell for that one.
I totally fell for that one.
I was like, uh-oh, have I been respectful about all the hockey jokes? And like, then you turned it around and like, thank you for that.
That was so good.
You got it.
So good.
Well, because Michelle's a big hockey fan, right?
Yeah,
We
Michelle's.
let ourselves make cheeky comments about stuff that don't matter to us, as though.
But
that's
Michelle,
okay.
Michelle's super like supportive and just really
No, I'm
like.
just saying,
and
like, we should be more supportive of other people's interests.
That is true. That is true. One thing that Rich said really nicely was, those people care about this.
I like how we still say those people, like hockey fans are
those people care about. Well, it's to get away from the othering, because it's like where we would be othering people. It's like, well, we think we're so different. Those people care about this like we care about art, maybe. So then, right? Maybe try to be positive. Try to be positive. Okay. This is by Kelly.
I was trying to work out the math. I was thinking, geez, if each one of those jerseys was $40, they could end homelessness. This is years ago, maybe 10 years ago. And the next day at school, I asked the kids, like, are those things like $40 or something? Guess what?
There's way more.
They're $200 or something.
Oh my goodness.
I know. Let's just stick with the idea that like 40.
Oh my goodness. Okay, there we go.
Too bad we don't have a Rumble Cup.
We're not very competitive here, so it would be like everybody wins.
Maybe the Rumble Cup's 500.
Oh,
Yeah.
Maybe we
We'll have
hit
to make it
500,
to
that's
next
the Rumble
year.
Cup, you know?
So I see Anne Christine's here online. Anne Christine's online. Steven was saying, oh, she might come down. So it's really nice to see you online, at least, Anne Christine. Hope you're feeling okay. Cool. So Oliver has these for sale. Really in there. Okay. So these are all pieces inspired by flowers that he has grown using for his piece and then putting them as part of the painting. They are also they were telling me last time that they used matte and gloss finishing So you can see really beautiful glistening parts and then really matte pieces.
Flower petals.
And the flower petals. So this is geraniums and pansies on acrylic with glitter. Life rages on. Isn't that true, Oliver? So beautiful. And then we have these two other pieces in the set. So there's 3 pieces. They're not in the set. They're $15 each, but you can decide which one you like or if you want all of them. So you can tell when I do like this one has the gel and the matte. So you can tell it's kind of like, this is called Rain Falls. So you can kind of see the rainness. And this is called Precious Things. So beautiful. So opening is $15 each for these pieces. We have the door open, but it's cold. So I'm going to put my jacket on. And while I'm putting my jacket on, look at this awesome embroidery that I did on the back of my jacket. It's inspired by the Gorilla House symbol that we had on our flags. Okay, so wonderful. Hopefully we'll buff Pete. So it's currently 8 o'clock. We are still showing the artwork. It is May 18th. Just like to trying to get better at talking about what day it is so people aren't watching things on the wrong day. This is by Oliver. Oh my goodness. By Oliver.
Okay.
Guys, can I eat some of the food?
Yep. Very good.
Chicken? Oh, Kentucky?
No, it's just
Eh?
You guys Kentucky chicken?
We used to do a lot of Kentucky Fried Chicken.
I remember you used to do those for like Christmas.
Yeah, we're gonna do that again this year.
I mean this year.
Like coming up.
Yeah, you did this year.
Isn't that what I said?
Nope, you said next year.
Yeah.
You said next year, and I'm like, yeah, but we haven't had Christmas yet.
Well, I thought I said this.
Oh, so beautiful, dusty, and beautiful work here.
We'll go
I
back
will
and
show
check on the
you.
live feed.
This is one of her pieces.
I would do just that.
If no one snaps it up tonight, I might have to because it's so beautiful. Been
But
letting
either way,
I've been letting other people have a
even
chance
if I
for
was,
too long.
saying next year, couldn't that represent the next?
I was actually hoping I could get down there today and exchange it for another one, but I didn't, unfortunately.
That is okay. It is good.
Works for us.
Works for us.
Two
Oh, it's so beautiful. So the oh, whoa, that's just my chin. Sorry. That's beautiful. The weave is gorgeous. It's so soft. Okay. It is called Glacier Bay, 14 inches by 92 inches, 100% acrylic, just so soft.
I have that scarf.
Huh?
I have that scarf.
For $80 opening bid.
Okay. Sold.
Okay.
Low price of $80.
So it's really cool because Dusty's able to join us. We're able to see the loom work.
Oh, loom.
loom. So we're able to see a little bit because a lot of people don't recognize, like they don't know the process. So Dusty, it's like such an incredible blessing that we're able to watch while you're working. And like Gina was asking, you're able to ask the artist, you're able to, this is the whole point of this whole thing, is you're able to ask questions and learn about the art making, not just see the finished product. So I really appreciate that.
Thank you. I'm actually loving being here doing this. So
And Sky, $80.
Yes.
thank you, Sky.
You're welcome. I wore your other scarf and I matched my makeup to it. The bright one.
So nice.
That is awesome. I love that.
No.
That is wonderful.
I put like a splash of neon pink in the corners of my eye.
Oh,
And
nice.
then, like, purple glittery.
Okay. Perfecto.
Oh yeah.
My beard's so itchy.
People keep asking this week if I shaved my beard. I've had to explain about 6 times that I think it just went a lot more white
Got a lot of
this month. So it looks like I cut back the same beard. It's just becoming invisible.
It would look cool if you never shaved your beard like at all, and it started from like peach fuzz and then it got
I
dark
don't think I
and then it turned
understand. I've
gray.
never shaved my beard. There's no way I already never shaved my beard.
So these are by Wes, photos by Wes Rath. So there are 3 photos in this kind of a little set here, but you don't have to buy them as a set. You can buy them separate. This is called Someone's Watching. If you see the broken pieces in the glass up there, kind of looks like a face.
I told Aaron I might paint the house,
Oh, yes.
and instead I got sidetracked onto this important painting.
She's a brick house. Right?
I'm not even gonna tell her that I'm doing something else in case she likes this one,
It's so
but I
beautiful.
do have a bit of anxiety that I misled her.
You always try to do your best always. So, you know, I think. So opening is $10 for this piece by Wes. This is called Windows in Blue. Opening $10 for this beautiful piece. And here we go.
I'm trying so hard to capture a thing
Reflecting.
that's beyond visual.
Isn't that what you do best?
Thank you, Ingrid. Yeah, they are so gorgeous. Wes is so
I'm
talented.
kind of painting in 2
They're
places at
even
once
better
right now. It's a weird
in
spot.
person because you don't get this. Oh, there you see like a
Something
landscape.
kind of
Oh gosh,
recognizable and
you
not
get a
obvious.
landscape in the reflection, but now you see the front of Rumble House. Oh, now you see.
I'm really happy with it. but
So Randy
I
has
never
one
really
of
know if it
Wes's
reads.
pieces. That is so nice. Okay. Trying to get them without the reflections. So opening bid is $10 each, and they're all framed.
There's a noise in the front.
Are things blowing away or?
No, it's just part of somebody's process.
Yeah.
But it makes the same sound as when the mouse traps go off.
Oh, nice.
And It's fine. I like that sound. But it's like, I keep thinking that we got to go look for dead things.
Beautiful.
Oh yeah, I'm guessing.
So here too is Wes Rapp also is a painter. And so this is called Prairie Sage. Oh, can't see it because I'm not even pointing at the thing. There you go. So I love the far view. You can see just a little bit of mountainscape foothills in the distance, and the sage is there in the foreground, and the beautiful clouds.
You heading out?
So 15 is the opening bid for this piece.
Yeah,
All right.
So beautiful.
Hey, Jess.
Yeah.
I only have one more left to do. Look, it's almost done.
Oh yeah, that is awesome. And when is the Oda Fest?
It starts on Saturday.
Cool. Very cool.
I don't know if I'm going to put ribbon around it. I'm still thinking. I might, just to hide the wires.
Tie a yellow ribbon.
No, maybe like a silvery brown thing. Don't know yet. Yellow, I don't think. Not sure yet.
Tie a yellow ribbon around your
The old oak tree.
creepy bear.
Maybe this color.
There.
Not sure if this is not sparkly enough.
Cool.
Nothing's ever really sparkly enough.
Yeah,
Is it?
if you're in doubt, always add more sparkle.
Okay.
Okay. And also by Wes, Gold and Silver Glow. So this is actually UV reactive.
It's move reactive.
Ooh.
Ooh.
So you can't even notice in the regular light, and then under UV, it's so cool. So we'll show you that in the auctions. You have to come back to the auction to see. Same with Rich's and Kelly's as well.
We getting there?
No, I'm just saying, like they have
Let's
to come.
not get there.
They have to come back to the auction to see the UV reaction. This is opening $10.
It's so nice when it's still sunny. Sam, have you ridden your bike at all?
Oh, I love it. So,
Every Wednesday,
You're
rain,
right.
sleet, snow, hail.
Yeah, you may win.
I love it.
Work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye.
I'm gonna put my water in it.
Yeah. That's in the bags.
Oh, Sam. Hi. Yeah. Did you?
I wanted to.
One of the posts? Sure. Yeah.
Little rock is different.
Oh, cool. And are you selling the rock as well?
Yeah.
Are you still and all separate? The what? Okay. And then do you want to? There's also the little book too. Did you want to sell that? Is that going with the rock? All separate. Perfect. And what would you like your opening bid to be for the rock?
Go fly.
$5. And for the book.
My brother. My brother is
Oh no, I have them here. I have these ones here. Yeah, it's all in here. It's all together.
No.
I'm like, this one? Sorry, when I ran up. Yeah. Okay, and then would you like to sell?
No, I really just
Read from this one. Oh, perfect. Okay, now I got it. It takes me a while.
Okay. Oh, true.
Oh, does it like that?
No, this was,
Is that something else?
yeah,
Okay,
they're all different.
Different artists I saw. Yeah. Okay. Here. What about? Tell me which one you'd like me to read from this one.
Okay, well, there's 4 times. No, but so much. If you can read this from my street, though.
Oh yeah, I read it already, and we got a bid on it, and I'll read it again during the auction part too. Yeah, definitely.
No, this one. 4. I got 4. But they're all different artists. Oh, this one. This is for that rock.
Oh, the poem goes with the rock.
Yeah.
And are we selling the book with the rock, or not? Or not
No,
selling?
this is separate.
Okay, perfect.
Please.
Yes.
Can you read that?
Of course I will. Yes, of course I will. Right now too, and then during the auction. Perfect. I will. Oh, I stole your food. See, I just keep things in my hand.
No, I'm sorry. It's all different. It's
All separate.
different. Yeah,
All separate. Yeah,
this one.
I'm reading this
goes
one,
with the rock.
but they're sold. I'm selling them all separate.
Yeah.
Perfect. Awesome. Thank you. Thanks for being clear. So then I'm not doing it.
I'm sorry, I'm tired.
Please don't apologize. It's perfect. It is all perfect. We got it, Sam. All right. So.
We all learning. Are you gonna go up there again? Yeah.
So first, this is one I was showing by Sam here, the coloring book. It is currently at $50, so we'll bring that back into the auction after at 9 o'clock. This is also another collection. Another collection of artists with pieces of writing with it. So this is by Sam as well. And I'm going to read the poem that's underneath it. So, and the poem is by Anna Garlick. So the poem goes with the painting. Art by Sam Biggity. What is the world if you take away my sight? Without visions, we are rudderless. What is the world if you poison me with insults? Without honor, we are ashamed. What is the world if you silence my voice? Without song, we are isolated. What is the world if you cut off my nose to spite your face? Without scent, we are directionless. What is the world if you defile my body with your hate? Without reverence, we are desecrated. What profiteth a man to gain the whole world yet forfeit his soul? Without women, we are without life. So this month we recognize the Day of Missing and Murdered Indigenous Women. So it's a piece of art by Sam Biggity. And so this book is going to be for sale as well. So there's pieces of art and writing that goes along. Jonathan, nice to see you. So first time checking in. Where do we see the pictures and starting bids? Okay, so if you are on Facebook, I think
What's Jonathan's full name?
Gagnon?
Is that Johnny Vegas?
I don't know.
Ask him if he's
Are
Johnny
you
Vegas.
Johnny Vegas? I don't know. If you aren't, or if you are, it's all new since we saw you. So the event is 469, so Rumble 469. So if you go on Facebook, even if you don't have Facebook, I think you can look at the Rumble House
If he's
site.
talking to you online, he's got Facebook.
Oh, and it's from and it's from and he's not Johnny Vegas, but you're writing from Facebook, so you have it. So Rumble 469 is this event. So every week we make an event page and we post the pieces to that event page under discussion. So if you click on the discussion board under Rumble 469, you'll see all the pieces that are going to be going on this evening, this auction. So during 7 to 9, I'm showing you the artwork. And posting the minimum bids and all of that good stuff. And the artist names and any other information. And then at 9 o'clock, we start the actual auction. That is not to say that you can't start texting 403-629-7424 with your bids, because 403-629-7424 is the picture, the image on the screen there. Is Rich's phone, and so you can start texting in if you see a piece and you want to bid on it. You just start texting, and then we know which ones to pull up first because we know which ones have the bids on them already. So, thank you for asking, Jonathan. Thank you. I hope that made sense. And then we'll start the actual auction at 9 o'clock, where we'll start pulling up the pieces, doing the bids. There are people in-house and at home, so we do the bidding from online, people texting in, and people yelling out numbers here. So it's pretty fun. Thank you for asking, and thank you for joining us. This is so wonderful to meet new people. We're trying to keep the door open as often as we can now that the weather's nice, so we meet new people like street level here walking by, because we haven't been able to do that for a long time. So it's been good. We're going to try to keep the doors open as much as we can. So this book collection is a book collection of art and poetry. The Aboriginal Friendship Centre of Calgary and the Aotan Healing Lodge presents the missing and murdered Indigenous women, girls, and two-spirited mural created by Kalim Tiki Dan, Blackfoot artist. So this is one of the artists in here is Kalim, which is another incredible artist that we're able to know and get to meet. But then there are also lots of beautiful other artists in here. Wow, now I'm looking. Okay, so here we go. So this is up for auction as well. This is going to be opening $10. And Sam has a image in here accompanied by a poem. So I might just open that up. See, oh. And WG2. Perfect. And then I have a beautiful little stone that he's painted to show you. This is opening $5. Awesome. Thanks, Jonathan, for asking. So this is a beautiful little stone. Will it focus? My love, the camera isn't focusing like it. She's just not focusing like she used to.
Okay. Can you do something for me?
Yeah.
Stand back.
Oh, it's there.
Just
It
watch.
focused here. Oh, it
No,
focused
I'm
here.
not snatching. I'm just watching. Just look. I'm standing back here
Mm-hmm.
with the camera up.
Oh, now it did.
But if you do this,
Oh.
standing back,
Oh.
so you get far back,
Far back.
Camera.
Showpiece.
it works perfectly.
Thank you.
Sorry, I don't know if that looked aggressive. But
No, you just have things.
kicked you out of the
Just have
way.
things to do. You got things to do.
Well,
Painting to paint. It
I
did
think
not.
there were days when I completely dismantled that entire system because you gave me an impression it wasn't working, and then
You realized
What system now?
the system was working.
use
So this
your
is a
error.
small stone painting by Sam
What
Biggity.
system?
Opening is $5
That
for this
series
sweet
of
little
plugs
piece.
between the,
And on the
yours
back,
Yeah.
love.
and Jessica.
Oh yeah. I know. the metaphor of me meeting people in the mid space.
Yeah. Well, when the live feed goes down, we don't meet any people.
Yeah.
They get to know a blank screen, and then the connection is lost.
Yeah.
Bye.
But that camera saved our lives because,
The situation.
well, for a long time, people were sort of buying pieces to support us rather than because they thought they looked good.
Yeah.
Right? They didn't know what they looked like. It's like, so at the point where people at home could start seeing the work, what we're doing here became a heck of a lot more authentic.
Okay. So. So there
China's left.
are
We have rough.
8:23. So we'll probably go down in about 20 minutes
Yeah.
to start.
Okay.
I just made the same sound. So these two pieces are by Keenan. So this is an ink on paper piece. Chester,
Yeah.
I have a favor. Could you check on last week's event? Is it easy to find last week's event, or is it hard? On Facebook? Do you have Facebook?
Yeah.
Could you check and see if you could see last week's event and just see, because I think this was 30 and this was 10 opening, but I just want to make sure I put on the right.
I don't think that's going to take Chester a really long time.
Oh, okay, I can do it faster
I
then.
think the skull is actually 30.
30? I think so too. I think so too. Okay, as soon as I said it, it sounded right. So
Yeah.
thank you. So these are both by Keenan. This is an ink on paper, $30 opening. Thank you. And this is pencil on paper, opening 10.
If anybody's cold, we can close the front door. I can light it.
I was gonna say for the auction for sure I'm gonna start closing it, but if people are still okay, we can keep it. Yeah, we can close the door.
Chester,
Yes.
you ever seen Cool World?
Yes, I have seen.
When was the last time?
Should like, yeah, man, sit next to this
Oh.
thing.
Here, Chester, would you mind? You can close the door and then it's.
Oh, my what?
Could you close the door? Would
Oh,
you mind? And then we can. Thank you. All right. Oh yeah. So Ingrid was asking about the different fibers that you use for your scarves, Dusty. So you, I know from other ones you've brought in, you use like a variety. So sometimes you use hello, come on in. Do you want to talk about that a little bit?
Sure. Yeah. Basically, I was a knitter for a long, long time, and I have problems with my thumb joints, and I can't knit anymore very much. So I have like a warehouse of yarn, and so I'm now using it to weave with because I can do that. So yeah, it's all different kinds. So this one, so the one that's on tonight's auction is 100% acrylic. It's a worsted weight, so it's fairly heavy. This one that I'm working on tonight, the lengthwise or warp fabric or warp yarn is a wool silk mix, and the weft fabric, weft yarn is a tencel, which is similar in hand to a silk, a cultivated spun silk. So very fine. They're both lace weight tonight. So this will be a very airy, flowy scarf when it's done.
Cool. That's so fun to play with the different weights of the yarns.
Yeah, there's some rules that you have to follow with respect to what you use where. So your lengthwise yarns get all the tension put on them. So you can't use something like a single ply wool because it just shreds apart, right? There's no twist to it. There's nothing that holds it together. So if you pull it, it'll come apart fairly easily.
Okay.
So if you put it under tension, you'll just have it breaking all the time. So good ones are silks because they're strong. Tencel is another good strong one. Wool nylon mixtures are pretty good. They tend to be, as long as they're, 4-ply kind of spun, they tend to be good. So yeah, so there's just a couple of rules, but you can always break them if you want. Right? If you're careful.
Just to see what happens idea is
Yep.
like
Yep.
that's awesome. Oh, thank you, Dusty. I didn't know that. That's
Yeah.
awesome. Cool. So this is a piece by Hugh. So opening is $10. So it's wood burning, and we've got good old Freddie here. Wood burning and acrylic. Okay, so this is by Hugh. Wood burning on wood. That's funny. Opening bid $10. Okay, cool. Okay. So we got cute little duckies by Matthias Martinez. Boop, 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 little glass duckies. Both are $20 opening bid each. Oh, yep, 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 yep. Yep, 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 yep. Do you remember those guys?
Confidential.
Opening $20 each for the cute duckies.
I do. I just started giggling.
Good. Because I started saying it. I was like, oh, I like those guys. And I just kept doing it. I was like, maybe I just sound weird. Good time.
That's not just you.
This makes me feel wonderful. By Matthias Martinez. Glass duckies. Opening bid $20 each. Hey, there we go.
No names, of course. I know you.
lovely, colorful piece by Ryan. Opening $5 for this lovely piece acrylic on canvas panel. Very cool. Ryan with the awesome colors.
No, I'm just here by myself. I gotta get up. Come on, please.
There we go. So, got also by Matias Martinez, a beautiful banana and oranges, and maybe a corn or a pineapple.
Quick, somebody get some duct tape for that banana.
Right? Oh my gosh, this kid, he was working on this. He's never used acrylic before, and he was just playing around. And he handed it in at the end. He was like, I couldn't really get the colors, and he was like really perturbed. And he had painted this banana with the duct tape over. I was like, no, the fact that you know about this and you struggled to paint this, oh, just makes my heart happy. We had huge conversations in class. That class is like, just asks the best questions. And I don't even mind if they just want, like when they want me to go off on a tangent talking about art and like art theory and concepts, they just know exactly what to ask. And I just like dive in. So good.
I had this guy, Mr. Twitch,
Good moments.
and he was in his last year of teaching.
Yeah.
And all we had to say was, Mr. Lesquich, do you want to tell us about the war? And he was just on it. Like, we didn't learn any math that year.
Peter's gone. We got bear mace. No, don't. You know what? Don't ask questions, man. I'm here right now. I'll tell you later. He's gone.
All right. This is beautiful, bright banana. So Matthias, he does the glass work. He brings in glass work and also paintings. It's so neat to see everybody multi-talented. Dusty too is a very prolific painter, also with weaving, really lots of different materials that you work with too, I know. So it's so cool to see how people work in different materials. There we go. Okay. Okay, these are both by Bethany. Just gonna keep an eye on the time here. About 10 more minutes before we shut down the live feed. Just we have a little bit of time to set up for the auction. So we have, these are by Bethany, Yoga Pose 1 and Yoga Pose 2. Opening $5 each. Acrylic on canvas, on nice little canvases. Hi. Just breezes in. Colin. Wasn't it Colin? Oh, maybe. How are you? Are you looking for pants?
I am.
I'll go grab them. They're right here. You're good. It's just like, we have these all, and it's done before we're yeah. All right. So there we go. Got pieces by Bethany up here. Acrylic on canvas. Opening bid $5 each. Okay, cool. So next, very cool acrylic pours donated to the house. Our friend Sean and Michelle were moving, so they have a few pieces they were donating to the house. Very cool acrylic pours. Opening is $5 each for these ones. Do I see them up close? Pay no attention to the person behind the curtain. $5 each. Sold? That one? $5? Okay. Do you have? Well, do you want to just? Yeah, sure. Here, just take it.
My goodness. Avocados? You bring us avocados?
No, he said. So there's it's sold. That one's sold. It's like some shady backdoor deals. So, well, it's been here for a few weeks, so I want to make sure they find homes, and this one's full. So $5 opening bid for this one. I really like the detailing in this. All right.
You got $5 on that one.
On this one? Perfect. There we go. So $5 to Georgia on this one. To get not glare on it. Oh, I just saw in the background of this photo. Wanted to show everybody. Felix painted this really cute tiger, and then Theo did a collab with him, and so he did the Theo collabed around and worked with this one, and so it's a Felix Teru, Theo Nelson. We're not selling it. I just wanted to show it off because I saw it.
Theo's kind of a Teru now.
Theo is
Kind of adopted into
Yeah.
the family.
Yep. I just thought I needed to show you guys. Okay. Where did I put my phone? So by Sean, acrylic pour on canvas, opening bid $5. Georgia has it at $5. Nice.
Is that Felix piece up for bid for grabs?
No, that one's a pretty special one. I know. He's going to be coming hopefully over the summer again, so then we can have more Felix art.
What would you envision an opening bid for that piece? If it was for George, if it was for up.
Was?
Yeah.
It's gotta be a surprise, right?
$20 at least.
Do you want to put it in for $20, Chance?
It's up to you. Yeah?
We do need to make rent.
Okay. Just kidding. I showed you it so we could all get excited about buying this awesome Felix and Theo collaboration. Did you want that to be your opening bid? Yeah, Georgia. Bids $20. This is a special piece collaboration between Theo and Felix.
I think Theo would approve he donates it.
I think so. You're right. That is very kind.
Felix could use $10 for his.
Right? More art supplies.
Starting bid of $500.
Right? No. Georgia has it at 20.
I get up in the morning.
Yeah.
You should sleep. Yeah, so you sleep.
By Felix Teru and Theo Nelson. Collab. opening bid, $20. Georgia has it at $20. Hey, nice. Some action happening. Is Hunter here tonight? Did you see Hunter? Because I think we sold. No, because I think we sold Missy's piece for 10 last week. So I have money to and this is another one by Missy. Covered in plastic just for protection because there are gems on this one. So it says celebrate love and light. Grow. Go home. Lots of nice positive messages there. So this is from Painted March. Jewels and special things. All the money is going towards Missy. So Hunter has been coming in and getting the money for Missy. So it's to help out a friend of ours. There we go. And I see, Steve, do you have a piece to put in?
Just flying high.
Oh,
You see?
Yes. It's so beautiful and subtle. I like your titles are now giving me hints. It is so good.
But I said, George, I should have got it. Flying low.
Right. So beautiful. Opening bid, same like.
But it should have been higher. Yeah. Why not? They just
Perfect.
keep going like 79, 78, 76.
They did that at this one place. It was kind of weird, actually. And then I felt bad. I remember when Levis was doing the auction at that one fundraiser, and they started higher, and then they just kept dropping it. It's just like my heart kind of
You have
hurt.
an obligation to know what your
No.
work is worth, and that's why we always discourage people from like if you come in and you have a piece, it's $100, and the next day it's $50. It's like, what were you telling me yesterday? So if like sometimes we get new people in and they ask us like, oh, can I sell this for $300? And they come back like, can you make it 20? And you're like, no, because they lose all credibility when they're guessing at the value. And there's no set value for anything. It's all hogwash. It's whatever it's worth to you, right? Well, I mean, really, from the seller's point of view, it's whatever you're willing to part with it, and from the buyer's point of view, it's whatever you're willing to part for it. And they're exact same.
The details so
It's a
wonderful.
hogwash.
So this one's called
Really,
Flying
anytime I
High.
get paid for a painting, I think to myself, oh, I liked making that. Now I can make another one.
So beautiful. Called Flying High by Stephen Strain. You can see the beautiful subtle imagery in the clouds flying through. Can you see it? Stephen's surrealist leanings in this beautiful piece, but the awesome texture and volume in the foliage. So lovely. Yeah, good.
Yeah, looks good over there.
Yeah, good. Beautiful. So opening is 80 for this one. Beautiful detailing in the leaves and the greenery. So lovely. Oh yeah, it looks so good on the screen. Okay. So people watching at home, we are going to be shutting down the live feed. If you are watching from home, please look at the event page 469. Scroll through, look at all of the beautiful pictures and pictures of the beautiful artwork, rather.
Beautiful pictures.
All of the beautiful pictures. My pictures are not very good. I'm trying to do them the pieces of art justice. And you can start texting 403-629-7424 with your bids. We're going to start writing everything down and getting ready for the auction at 9 o'clock. we are going to start a new live feed at 9 o'clock. So please, you're going to have to find the new live feed on Facebook Rumble House page or on YouTube Rumble House. And we will share it as much as we can to get all of you lovely humans back. So there's 14 of you watching, and we're going to have hopefully a lot more in the auction. I'm like blown away that you're all here, knowing that there's the H word going on right now. Maybe you guys are multitasking and you have the captions on watching the hockey, and then
What's the hockey game? Is it the big game?
I don't know. I think it's like people are very excited.
Yeah.
Battle of Alberta.
Battle of Alberta.
Oh, it's the big game.
It's one of the big games.
I'm not watching. I'm watching Rumble House.
Right.
And do you know how we know?
I mean, you could probably tell how much I know about hockey by me saying the big game.
It's the hockey. Are you watching the hockey? Thank you so much for being here. Okay, we're gonna see you soon. I'm putting up Steven's piece on here. Thank you so much, Kelly, for joining us. Thank you so much, Dusty. And thank you again for keeping it rolling while we had technical difficulties. Thank you so much.
That was fun.
It was fun, yeah. We're having the puppet too.
We appreciate you guys so much.
All right, see you later.
Bye.
Bye. Okay. Oh, Rich, that's so beautiful. I didn't even get to see your work yet. Oh, here, I'll show it to you.